Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, that was cheesy. Maybe I should put some makeup on. Welcome back to my channel. I am trying to come up with a cool intro. Welcome to my channel. Okay, I need to supplicate myself. We can all lose weight together. Welcome to my weight loss story. This is my how I lost 110 pounds. Once I got a job, I decided before I was going to start, I was going to drive to Florida and I was going to go visit my sister. She was training there and she found a nutritionist and trainer and he provided her with, just like a meal plan. She ended up sticking with it. And she lost like a lot of weight. She asked me to come to Florida and visit her. And she was like, you know what, just have like a conversation with her trainer. Talking about my weight and talking about the whole weight loss thing was definitely a sensitive subject in my family. Obviously, my parents wanted me to be happy and healthy. But I didn't ever really want to talk. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to talk about it really with anybody, because it was such just like a struggle for me. So my sister was like, you know what, just come, like have a conversation. It wouldn't be a big deal. So we go to Florida and I meet with him. We can just put you on this plan, blah, blah, blah. Like do this and do this and this and you'll lose weight. Like just so nonchalant and casual. And we're like, okay. We were like, well, how long do you think it would take? He was like, you can lose 150 pounds in 9 months. I was like, I'm sorry, 9 months? And I was like, there's no way. I was like, no, really, if you stuck to this plan 100% that I give you, you will lose 150 pounds in 9 months. That means no alcohol, like no carbs, no sugar, no dairy, everything, like all of that, like you have to stick to it. I went to Florida, came back, and I decided that I was going to do this journey. I was like, you know what? This time I'm going to do it. So I came up with a timeline. I set a plan. You know what? After the month of June, like I'm going to do all my partying and everything like that. And then in July, I'm going to start. I decided in June, I was going to eat and drink anything and everything that I wanted to eat and drink. And let me tell you, I did that.
Anyway,
I got to the point where I was like, I don't even want to eat and drink anything bad anymore. Like all I wanted almost was like veggies and just chicken. Like I didn't want anything processed. Like I didn't want any sugar. I like started feeling
lethargic
and like super, super down. And like I decided I am not going to have alcohol for 9 months. If anything, like with food wise, like I'm human. I'll make mistakes. But if I'm going to do one thing right, it's going to be the fact that I'm not going to have alcohol for 9 months. 300 pounds. Honestly, could have been over 300 pounds. I didn't ever want to see 300 pounds on a scale. And the last time I had gotten on the scale, which was probably in May, the last number I saw was 295. And after that, I basically didn't go on a scale again until I started my weight loss journey. My trainer, he's ended up sending me a meal plan that goes with my blood type. So like for the first month, all I did was change my diet. I didn't want to put too much on my plate and overwhelm myself, so strictly food. I went grocery shopping and I meal prepped. Basically, it was protein and vegetables, like I said. Meal prepping is definitely a key if you're wanting to be consistent with something. I decided that every Sunday, I was going to meal prep. I weighed everything out. I was allowed to have 4 ounces of chicken, 3 ounces of steak, and then I would have half a cucumber. I would have broccoli, asparagus, whatever. I would have steel cut oats for breakfast which is like another version of oatmeal, I guess. So you could even do oatmeal. And I would add a little bit of honey, and then some cinnamon. And that was it. I would eat like 5 times a day. So every 3 hours I would eat. I also tried to drink a gallon of water a day. And I would literally bring a gallon of water to work a day and just constantly just drink out of it. I started drinking, you know, sparkling water too. August is when I got my workout plan from him, and he specifically told me no cardio, because not just weightlifting and weight training, you're able to like get rid of fat, build muscle on top of that, and help tighten your skin in the process. Okay, so luckily for me with working out, I work at a place that actually has a gym. So I made it just a part of my schedule. So I would, you know, eat my breakfast, then eat my first meal, then I would work out during my lunch, and then I would eat my third meal, and then I would come home and eat again, and then at night I would eat one more time. Like around 8 o'clock I would have like some protein or something. And if I was stayed up later than normal, like even if like I went to a party or whatever, I would bring food with me. Like I would bring grilled chicken in baggies, because if I got hungry, like I would just eat them. Also I had like an addiction to Dos Equis. Like that's when I started drinking Topo Chico. I would bring Topo Chico with me, and I would bring my lime and my beer salt. I discovered Topo Chico and put lime and salt on it and took a sip. I was like, why does this taste so good? Like almost better than Dos Equis. And it tasted just so refreshing and made me feel like I was drinking with my friends, and like was be able to still be myself, and it didn't have to worry about anything anymore. So that was really good for me. And when I would eat out, I would pick things that were less damaging for me. You can order things that are good for you. In my first video, I said,
which if you haven't watched my first video, link down below,
that Mexican food is my favorite food. I would eat fajita beef, and then guacamole. I would have pico and salsa and rice. It was so good. It was like having a Chipotle bowl. Oh, Chipotle. Chipotle was amazing during my diet. I literally could go there anytime I felt
like lazy and like didn't want to meal prep.
Chipotle, great for helping you lose weight. I would just get everything that's like within my diet, and I would eat half of my bowl for like one meal, and then other half for another meal. So that's 2 meals out of my Chipotle bowl. So that was amazing. That helped me so much. But like, oh, even with the foods that I was eating, I made sure that I was eating things that I really liked. And then if I got sick of that, I started making crock pot chicken, just chicken breast in a crock pot, and I would pour buffalo sauce all over it, because buffalo sauce doesn't have anything bad in it for you. I would slow cook that, and I would have that as part of my protein. Oh, HEB has in-house cooked, okay, sorry, in-house, oh my God, I can't say this. HEB has in-house turkey breast, and so they make the turkey at HEB, and it's not processed or anything, and it's like literally sitting on a tray when you go up to the deli. And I asked for slices of those, and I would measure those out and have that. I had to continuously remind myself, this isn't going to be your life forever. You're going to be able to have like drinks again. You're going to be able to eat these foods again. Honestly, what kept me going is like in the first month in July, I lost like 15 to 20 pounds. It was like I was consistently losing like 2 to 3 pounds a week. Imagine losing 2 to 3 pounds a week consistently. I know it's hard to get distracted by things, and I'm telling you, if you want something, you can get it. If you want to do anything in your life, you can do it. Keep reminding yourself, what are your goals? I don't know, it was fine, because I continuously like had a routine. If I could just say anything to anyone who's like struggling with like weight loss, ultimately in the end, it's all about your mindset. You have to talk to yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to make better, smarter decisions for yourself. People ask me, did I have like someone, you know, keeping track of me and like keeping tabs on me? Like, no, like he gave me a plan and I stuck to it. It was 100% on my own. Food is like 90% of weight loss. So if you're consistently sticking with your food, you can easily lose weight. I failed and failed and failed. I tried losing weight my entire life. For me, it was like all about the timing and the right time and the right attitude and the maturity in myself. I was just ready. I was like, there's nothing going to hold me back at this point. It's so worth it. I mean, look at me now. I am able to shop like a normal person now. Like in my entire life, I went never being able to shop like at a normal store. I always have to buy extra large clothes, and even then they wouldn't fit. Like, it was like a huge thing for me. Like I'm able to walk into a store and buy something that fits me. The feeling is not like anything like I could even describe. It is the best feeling and accomplishment that I think that I will ever feel. And I'm so thankful for like all of my family and friends that had supported me through the whole thing. Y'all know who you are. I don't have to sit here and name names, but thank you for everything y'all ever did for me. I think I covered everything. I don't know if y'all want to know about this part of me, but I could tell you like what my life was like always being bigger. I do want to talk about the not so great parts about weight loss. If y'all do want to hear like the dark side of weight loss, I will definitely sit down and tell you about the things that I struggled with as a person losing weight. Thank you so much for sitting and watching this rambling video. Okay, I think that's it. Definitely like and subscribe. If you want to know when I post videos and when I get a notification, you can ding the bell. Bye guys. Peace. I'm not gonna lie. This face looks a bomb. I can't stop looking at myself in the viewfinder. So if I keep going like this, it's because I can't stop looking at myself. Okay, that's it.